Teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
Leading off.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
On the ground to third, and that one handled over to first. One out in the top of the first. Anthony Siegler coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Third base, number 18.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Schwarber.
Next pitch in for a strike, 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one almost got him. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 2 outs. And it is 2-1. That one at triple digits.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Sosa right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing
Catcher,
tumbles out of his
Williams
hand and just
Contreras.
drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it is JT Real Muto. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Base.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Chorio calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second is Real Muto. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Head first slide, safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
One out, runner at second. Max Kepler at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perkins has a beat on it. And that is that. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Hitter, Christian Yelich.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good
1-2
late
the
sink
count.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Now here's Jake Bauers. In for a strike.
Strike 2.
Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. On the ground, out to short. Turner on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Mizorowski keeping an eye on him. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Terang. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Man at first, 1 away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's 1. Over to Bauers. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Tosses to first, Leadoff hitter gone in the
Batting
third.
eighth, third baseman, Anthony Siegler.
This is Anthony Siegler. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Here's JT Realmuto. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland snags it, and there's one down. So up next, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Just off the outside edge. Full count, 3-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now Harrison Bader. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money.
Outside.
Well,
ball.
these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And now it's filled up.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Runner on the goal. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. Battling here as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. We're tied at one.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down, runner at first. Here comes Christian Yelich. The 1-1 is fouled off. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting, first
Jake
baseman,
Bowers
Jake
digs in now.
Bowers.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that just misses. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Chopper to second. Stop. And that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Two.
Activity in the bullpen. Rob Zastryzny, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Priester, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Two and two, just missed. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here comes the
Bryson
Brewers
Stott.
manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski done for the day. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Rob
Brewers.
Sestrizny on the pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
58.
Bringing in the lefty with the
Rob
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Sestrizny.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This is Bryson Stott. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Halfway home. All even. One apiece.
Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. The silence go to broke because they know I'm talking fluent. Got him under the influence. The truest talking to him. But if on your ego.
Back here in Milwaukee, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Blake Perkins.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. When I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain.
Here's a high chopper. Turner with the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Brewers, right fielder, Sal Freeland.
So digging in, Sal Freeland. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Siegler. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And that's outside.
Outside.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Daniel
Number
Roberts.
48.
He's pitching on 2 days
Daniel
rest.
Roberts.
So a man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Miller getting cranked up as well. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Kyle Schwarber fouled off to the right. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he gloves it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And now here is Harper. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Man at second. Out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Move to second, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Daniel Robert departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Terang, the lead runner at second. Yelich on at first with 2 down.
That's the ball.
Way inside. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Got to bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. One down, base is empty. That one down the line,
foul.
and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one missing low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Yeah, the batter now, Sal Frelick. And that chance handled. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Anthony Siegler. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
She hit the block, body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the ass.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the closer, is getting loose. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Bryson Stock will hit next. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner now. That misses. 2-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the air, right side. Frelick drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Bryce
That was hit
Harper.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one almost got him. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. They laid it in the 8th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. JT Realmuto steps in. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Yohan Duran, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
And now, Bryce Terang. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Now 3-1. Jackson Chourio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
We got a full count.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
1 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Realmuto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Makes a sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Well, one-run game. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Quinn Priester, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kaney, the lefty, warming up as well. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And delivers outside. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The other way, and he beats the shift, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson
And digging
Stott.
in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Chorio makes the play, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran. He's been so
Now
good
pitching
against
for
lefties.
Philadelphia. Number 59, Yohan Duran.
Yelly stepping into the
Leading
box
off
now.
for the Brewers, designated hitter,
An interesting situation.
Christian
One swing you can
Yelich.
tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Stays alive. One-run game, bottom 9. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Now batting,
Come in
the first
and
baseman,
close the
Jake
door,
Bauer.
cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Blake
Next for the Brewers,
Perkins.
Blake Perkins. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.